What's up, Sagittarius? This is Marcus back from King of Lions Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. And so we're going to do the reading. This is going to be for April 2022. So we're going to see what we have for you. So first we're going to get some energies for you. So general, overall energy for the month. Okay, and then what we'll do is we're going to get you a spiritual card from the Angel Oracle deck. Okay, and then we'll also get you a time frame card. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see what we have. Alright, so that's cool. So you have some of your energy here. So for your spiritual card, we have 22, which is grace. And we'll get more into each one. For your spiritual card, we have self-acceptance. I like this. And then we have look at the bigger picture. Now this one's pretty cool because it's full moon in Sagittarius, so this is your time frame. So what I'm going to do is let's get some information here for you. So you know how I do. What we're going to do is we're going to get some tarot, clarify the oracle cards. I'm going to get you past, present, and future energies to see what you can benefit from. Alright, so first card we have for you under grace is the Ace of Cups. Alright, so this month is going to be a month of healing for you. So this is going to be a tranquil month. You're going to feel a lot of good things. All right, I see you have the Two of Swords. So looks like there might be a decision that you have to make. This is possibly going to go together with that happiness. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, actually, I'm sorry, we have the Karma card, which is Judgment. All right, but we'll get further into that. All right, and what's the outcome? What is the outcome for the overall energy for the month of April? What is the outcome for the overall month of April for Sagittarius? Angel, Spirit Guides, show me clearly. Give me a wonderful message. Alright. We have the Seven of Wands, so it looks like you're going to be at a good vantage point to kind of protect what you're working on. Alright, but we'll get into that a little bit more. Alright. Then we have self-acceptance. Alright. So in the past, we have the Eight of Cups. So it looks like during this time, you're going to have some new love, possibly new healing that's coming to you. I have that Eight of Cups energy in the past, and it looks like you had to walk away from something. Alright? Now the cool thing is you have the Ace of Wands here, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. That fell out together. So you're going to have a glow up because you're going to have a new passion that comes. So possibly this could be a new relationship. Alright? Then we have the Moon card. Alright, what else we have? What is going to be the outcome for the spiritual self-acceptance for this month? So we have the Lovers. So yeah, definitely, it looks like you're going to have possibly a relationship that comes to you. There's going to be a new passion. This is going to be you being very accepting and very powerful in yourself, showing the best version of yourself. You not being afraid to show who you are. Alright, so yeah, definitely. So look at the bigger picture. We have the Hangman with the Four of Wands. So definitely we have some good things coming to you. You know, if possible. Right? We have the Five of Swords. Alright, let's get some last energies. And we have the Justice card. Alright, cool. Alright, so Sagittarius, let's get into it. So we have the Chariot. So at the bottom we have the Chariot, which is the 7 card. So this is about you making movement, making progress. Possibly you could be either going on a trip or planning a trip, right? And we'll go over each of these different things here. So your overall energy for the month is grace. Now why I like this is 22. And if you add 2 plus 2 together, that's number 4. So that's representing what you're going to go through during the month of April. So if you see here, this is a beautiful painting. Now you can see that this painting is all of these different pieces, but if you put the pieces together, they're beautiful. It's a beautiful painting. So you have lotuses, which if you know the story of lotuses, they grow from the mud up towards the sun, and then they come up on top of the water and kind of spread and show themselves. So possibly this month, you know, you could be coming out of a bad last month, where now you're growing out, you're showing the real you, okay? And you're putting all the pieces together of yourself, and you're able to put that big picture together to show how awesome you are and how great you are. All right, so we have adornment, bring the beauty, elegance, the outer as a reflection of the inner, vanity, charisma, and self-expression. All right, so this is you, so your overall energy for the month. Okay, you're going to start off with love and healing, right? So possibly the beginning of this month, you're going to have something that's going to make you feel real good about yourself. There's possibly, you might meet a new person. This person might make you feel really, really good. But you have the Ace of Cups, so this could be anything from a new love to a new passion. This could be you healing from a past situation. Now, cups are representative of your emotions, so this is your emotions kind of overflowing. If you look at yourself as this vessel, as this cup, things are clearing out, so all the bad energies that you might have had or bad negative emotions are falling over to the side, and now they're going into the universe. And as we know, the universe takes any of our negative energy and it creates positive energy. So, these old emotions that you have are growing these lotuses, right? So you're gonna have that new love, new healing that's gonna come. It's gonna change you, right? Now, we have the Two of Swords. This is your current energy. So the current energy, okay, for the month will be the Two of Swords, which is Moon in Libra. So there may be a chance that you have to make a decision about something, all right? Now, what I'm seeing here at the end, we also got the Libra card. So what I'm taking from this is, by the end of the month, you're going to come to that decision. You're going to know better what to do. Right now, you could have already started thinking about it, but this is something that you're not really sure of. But as you go through the month, you're going to be able to make more decisions and kind of figure these things out here. Right? So then we have your future energy is the Ace of Swords. We have the Karma card, which is representative of judgment. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? So with the Ace of Swords, this is you having clarity. This is you having victory. So you can see there's a picture of an eagle that's right next to the sword. And the eagle flies above everything, and it takes a big look at the big grand picture of things. And it tries to figure out what's the best thing. Now with the eagles have really good perception, really great sight. And they fly up above high. And even if they see a mouse, they can swoop down real quick, get the mouse and eat. Because if they're not paying attention, they might not be able to live. It may not be able to survive. So this is you paying attention to the details. You have a nice clarity. You have a victory in your mind, and you're changing how you used to feel. And this is going along with that Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups that's come in, that's gave you new water. It's gave you new life. It's gave that healing. This is also healing your mind, and this is also healing how you look at yourself. Right? Now once you get your mind right, now you're starting to feel that karma coming. So you're starting to feel your soul's calling. You're trying to figure out what's the best direction of what you're going to do in life. These are two major arcana cards here with the ace. Okay? So, you have a court card, a major arcana, and an ace. So this is big transformation that you're going to have during the month of April. You're going to start to go towards a direction of life. You're going to figure out what's your calling. With this new healing, this could possibly be you starting an artistic project. This could be you finding new love. And this healing is taking you towards your soul's direction, what you're supposed to be doing for the future. And now with the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to start walking towards that with conviction. You're going to start making a nice practical plan. You're going to plan step by step how you're going to do this. And you're taking this close to the heart. You're taking this to the chest. And you're walking with direction. No longer are you aimlessly just looking in different directions. You're going to have some help here. You're going to have some assistance. More than likely some of your friends, or this might be two significant others that help out, or two family members. They're going to help you go towards this destination. Now, as you work towards it, you're going to find out that you're going to be in a good position. Mm-hmm. So now, your future energy is the Seven of Wands. So with the Seven of Wands, you have this conviction now that you can do anything. So you might feel in some cases people are attacking you. And like I mentioned before with the grace, you have a lot of parts of you that are beautiful. And you may have questioned yourself or may have had bad feelings towards yourself. But now you have that conviction with the seven, and you're moving yourself forward. You're able to protect yourself. Nobody can take a shot at you. You're above your competition. You're in a great position. So now that whatever you choose to do, you're going to be able to do it, and nobody's going to be able to stop you at all. Right? I love this card. This is the self-acceptance card, Sagittarius. So this is you accepting you for who you are. Some of us have unique gifts and unique skills that make us different. Some are individual. You know, you might have a puffy afro. Who knows? You might have thick eyebrows. You might have a wonderful smile. You might be tall. You might be brown skin, fair skin, light skin. Just learn to accept the wonderful individualness of yourself. And a lot of times we see projections of who people want us to be in TV and magazines, and those things are not necessarily you. So it makes you feel uncomfortable because you're trying your best to do what you can to look like someone else, but it's not helping. Once you accept yourself and you have that self-acceptance and you start to realize that you're glowing up on the inside, that power is going to come to you and you're actually going to have more energy, which is going to lead you further to your goal and make you feel a lot better about yourself, right? Now, early in the month, you're going to walk away from something. There's going to be something that's going to make you feel, you know, like you're inadequate, or maybe something has already made you feel inadequate, and you're just like, you know what, this is enough. You know, my goal is to get to the 10 cups. You know, early in the month, you're going to have this Ace of Cups come to you. So, say this is a new person that you meet, right? And this new person that you meet make you feel wonderful about yourself. But you might have a group of friends or people at work that make you feel suspect. So the person that you meet, they let you know, you're awesome. I don't know why anyone would think less of you. So you decide, you know what, I'm going to take my skills to another job. I'm going to walk away from the situation because these people don't make me feel like I'm valued. And this new cup that I met sees me for all that I'm worth. And so now you're walking away from the situation and possibly finding a new job. Okay? Which leads you towards the mid-month, you start to have this Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. So this person is giving you brand new inspiration. They're making you transform. And you see this new life that you're seeing with the butterfly. Right? Now this is making you stake your claim in life. This is making you change totally how you are. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is you moving forward. You're going out in nature. You're glowing up. You're appreciating being outside. You have your focus. You see how they have the falcon here? The falcon, that's all about focus. That's about intuition. That's about determination. This is you knowing that you're awesome. This is you being able to have enough money and have enough clout to be able to take care of yourself. And possibly you might take this new passion and say, you know what, I'm walking away from this old job and I might go start my own business. I might start my own practice. But this is you having that confidence to move yourself forward, and you got that brand new inspiration that's going to come to you, that's going to enlighten you. All right. All right. So then next you have the Moon card. So this is towards the third week of the month. Now with the Moon card here, this is you facing your fears. This is you being able to walk through the darkness and you keeping yourself with your own shadows in the back. Now you see how there's these animals in the background. It looks like they're coyotes. But they're walking. She's walking through the darkness with the torch, and she's confident. So with this Moon card, intuitively you know that if you do everything that you need to protect yourself and put yourself in a good place, you're going to be okay. So with this fire that she has, this keeps the dogs away from her. And she's able to see through the dark. And as long as she has enough light to be able to make it through the woods to see through the dark, she's going to be able to get to her destination. Right? So that self-acceptance is going to lead you to the Lovers, right? Now, for some of you, I think most of you, you're going to find that significant other. This Ace of Cups, this Ace of Swords, this Ace of Wands, this is brand new love. This is something that's attracting your brain to change the way you live, to change the way you act, to believe more in yourself. You're going to be so happy and you're going to be so fulfilled that every time that you get a chance, you're going to want to spend time with this significant other, this person that you want to be with. And this is going to make you want to dress up. It's going to make you want to go out and show how awesome you are and show your uniqueness and show your beauty, right? But you've been in the past walking in the past. Now this person could be a Gemini, Sagittarius that you end up getting with or talking to. I also see here with the Knight of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign that you meet, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You have a lot of positive energies here. But from what I can show here, you're definitely going to go into a love situation. For some of you, you're going to have to make a large decision. Again, with this Eight of Cups, some of you might make a decision to walk away from a past relationship that's not fruitful for you, and you meet a new person, or you meet a new situation that makes you feel better. This also could be you making a large decision about walking away from a job. The job might be fulfilling, it might make you a lot of money, but you just don't feel good about it. At the end of the day, you go home, and it's kind of like Groundhog Day, doing the same thing over and over and over again. Rinse, wash, and repeat, So with this Lover's card, as I mentioned, some of you are going to find that deep connection, going to find that love. Some of you are just going to have a big choice that you're going to have to make, and you have to figure it out. And the main thing that's going to give you the power to make the decision is your self-acceptance of yourself. All right? Now, for your time frame, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So, I know that for myself, not everyone does this. Sagittarius season is towards the end of the year, closer to December. And so I know from year to year, you always want to look at yourself and say, did I better myself? From last year to this year, did I better myself? So with this, I get the sense of looking at the bigger picture. From your birthday in Sagittarius season last year, in 2021, have you grown? Look at the bigger picture. Figure out what's the next thing that you need to be so that you can be the best version of yourself. Okay? Now, I see here that you have the Hangman. So the Hangman, this is about you looking at things in a different angle. This is you taking a different perspective. Maybe you have to be a martyr, and sometimes you might have to sacrifice. So, just to give you an example, say you're saving to get a brand new house, and you like to go out every Saturday, like to go out with your friends every Friday, like to go to restaurants, like to eat. So you decide to look at things from a different perspective, and you say, hey, you know what? Every time I go to the club, I spend $100. Every time I get some drinks, I spend $100. I just buy food out every night for $25 or so. If I was to add that up, I wonder how much that would be at the end of the year. And I might be able to buy a house with it. So you might take some time to just kind of look at things from a different perspective. Now, up here, you see the crow. Now, the crow is kind of the death. It represents death, and it represents change and transformation. So this is the death of you seeing things how you used to see them. And this is the start of you seeing things in a new view. And you want to look at the bigger picture. Is what I'm doing right now, do I want to continue doing this for the rest of my life? Do I feel like this is the direction that I'm going? I like to travel. Why am I not saving for trips? Why aren't I taking trips to different destinations and figuring out what's best for me? Maybe you might realize that you taking trips might be your life fulfillment. You might decide that, you want to be a blogger and go to different destinations and post about the different destinations. You may even decide that, I don't want to live here. Maybe I want to move to another place. So you take some time, sacrifice, and save your money so you can move. Right? So then you have the Four of Wands. So again, like I mentioned, some of you are manifesting saving for a house. Right? And this is one of the things that you're putting together for. And you're ready to have that celebration. You're ready to have that party, that whole housewarming party. Now, we all know all of us like to enjoy ourselves and have a good time. And party with your friends, but sometimes it's good for you to just take that sacrifice. And again, look at the big picture. My full moon in Sagittarius, what do you want to manifest? So I see that this month is that month that the bell starts to go off. Also, this is the Four of Wands. April is a 4, right? So think about that with the 22, which is grace, which is a 4, and then you have the Four of Wands. What do you plan on manifesting? What do you want to do? What's going to happen in your future when you look at the bigger picture, right? Now, we have the Five of Swords here, right? Now, the Five of Swords, this is about walking away. This is about you changing the way that you used to look at things here. Now, you see these Five of Swords, they're all stabbed into this moth, okay? And they're all coming from the top of the moth's head. Now, the moth is an animal that it looks for the light. So as the moth flies, it's flying towards the light. So with these 5 swords that's hitting the head of the moth, this is kind of activating, that death of the old mind and stimulating the new mind. Now, when the typical 5 of swords, you always see, a person standing in the foreground, and there's 2 people behind them that they're walking away and they're kind of in disgust. So this might be you having to walk away from some friends. Possibly the 2 things that you see, they might be you walking away from old habits. But this is you moving forward, making that change. You're looking at the bigger picture of things. And now you realize that what you can manifest or what you can make can come to fruition as long as you put your energy into it. Right? And then the result for the end of the month is the Libra card, the Justice card. So you start to see that things are going to balance themselves out. You're having some good karma come to you. So you taking some time to kind of balance things out, and as I mentioned before, taking some time possibly saving your money, looking at the bigger picture by not going out, maybe hanging out on the inside, exercising a little bit more. You're starting to see that movement. You're starting to see justice. Now, this also could represent too for some of you. You could have a Libra or someone who's possibly a lawyer or possibly part of like a law firm or something. They could be helping you. They could be changing the future for you. Maybe having like a lawsuit or something that might come in. And with this being in the upright, this is a good thing here for you. Well, what I take from this is if you look at the bigger picture, things are going to balance themselves out. The karma is going to come, and you're going to see that things are balanced out for you, and they're going to be in your benefit. All right? All right, so I think this was a really great reading here for you. Definitely, Sagittarius, it looks like you're going to have a very interesting month. So definitely leave some messages in the comment box and let me know what's happened to you this month. Well, I think that everything's going to be great for you. All right? But this is all I have for you as of now. It was my pleasure. If you're interested, you can reach out to me for a personal reading. My contact information will be in the description box. And also, if you so choose to, you can certainly donate to the page. That helps me to keep the page going and get some new cards and everything. All right? Sagittarius, I hope you have a wonderful month of April. I'm still going to be dropping weeklies here for you as we go. But this should give you a kind of base of what you should expect for April. All right? Take care, Sagittarius. Peace.